Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the South Carolina Gamecocks. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down here for this offense. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Back in motion now. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off target and incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Oklahoma. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
For the defensive coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
To throw, it's Sellers. The pass rush closing in. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the first down. The game Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty makes it 1st and long. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Oh, come on, ref. Give it to him. What a huge run. He takes it all the way down to the 1-yard line. And you could tell once he got through that second level of the defense, he was thinking, I'm taking this to the house. And he almost did. Brought down just short at the 1-yard line.
2nd down and goal upcoming.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier.
And he scores. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Always looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for his back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. 1st down and 20. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Sellers. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Pass caught. 2nd down now. Looking to throw again. It's a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready. Do a good job.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And now they'll set up for the point after. good if they get a little bit closer. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? He lets it go on the move. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. First down and 10.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and a little bit closer to the marker. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to throw, it's Arnold. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And that's a solid game from the defense, able to bring him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense cannot be stopped. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. It allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. And the ball is hauled in. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the ball is picked off. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And now the handoff. Fights through a tackle. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line and a great dynamic back. So good job here by the Sooners. Move the sticks.
The Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense. So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Bringing it out. It's Bennett. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He's going to score. That is an unforgettable moment to that kick returner. A touchdown in a playoff game.
Great blocking to set this return up. And, of course, you can see his natural instincts as a runner. Once he got through that initial surge from the coverage unit, nobody's going to stop him from scoring.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks a tackle into the clear. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, anytime I'm evaluating running backs, it's not just about speed and size and what he brings to the team. It's also about his toughness. Yards after the contact. What kind of balance does he have? How about that run right there? You can bet his teammates and his coaches are very proud of that effort. What a heck of a run there for a nice game.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Trying to find some room. It's Hicks. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Dropping back, it's Arnold. Pass is caught. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
And the Sooners looking to cash in this red zone trip. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offense. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Extra point makes it 35-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Russell. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Inside the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, South Carolina. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in this.
That's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's a short completion of the tight end. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Back to pass. It's Arnold. Catch made over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice game.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Bringing it out, it's Bennett. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Pressure is coming. And he's hit just before the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So second down after the incompletion. quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's caught. It's Caldwell. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. The Gamecocks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First down, looking to throw the football. Launching downfield. He makes the grab. Finally brought down, but the game moves it to the 44. The Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw now on first down. He's moving out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Receiver makes the catch. They make the first down, brought down to the 31. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds and a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Touchdown, Gamecocks. This quarterback on fire today. And now here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's got it inside the 15. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick it off to begin the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Sellers. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The gain makes it second and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Gets some space around the 30. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Outstanding blocking that left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job. You can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how...
The pass is intercepted. Powerful running into the secondary. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. And looking for a big play here. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the fair catch, signal for it taken. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. Look at him run through those tacklers. Big play across midfield. They'll spot it near the 36.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback in this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense will keep it on the ground here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Crucial third down play right here. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Checks this down to the running back. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, this offense does such a great job of putting the threat of the quarterback and the running back on this defense. It puts the defense in a tough spot because it's really hard to take both away. This time, the quarterback gets out and shows you the speed he has as well.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. It's going to set up a very important second down call here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Bringing it out. It's Bennett. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. The linebacker shifting around now. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? He's running out of time here. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And he's going to fire this one deep down the middle. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're going to run it. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Will he score here?
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the route is on. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bennett. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Gamecocks offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Close to the tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. The Gamecocks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Trying to create here on the move. Here's another interception. We're losing track.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback can.